Hi, it's week 19 of our renovation of our Texas Gulf Coast Victorian cottage, and things are coming along, and I think it's safe to say that we are in the home stretch. It doesn't quite seem like it in some respect, but in others, we've come very, very far, and we're really chomping at the bit to move in. So we'll start here in the kitchen to show you what's been done and what we're looking at to work on. We'll move a little bit throughout the house and show you what's been completed so far. Okay, the kitchen is, well, it doesn't look like it's much done, but a lot has been done here. And we've got the marble in, and we've got some temporary appliances we're going to be putting in. As yet, we don't have our temporary fridge, and we got a temporary dishwasher. It's not connected yet, but we're still got to purchase the stove. We're holding off on the stove because we're waiting to get a craftsman to come in to do a custom hood for the stove, and so we need to, for measurement's sake, we need to know what's going to go on in there. We're going to do a wooden hood for the stove, of course, with an insert there, and then we'll have our 6-burner stove will be here, gas. And as far as lighting here, we just got this temporary light, but we did purchase this beautiful chandelier at an antique store in Baytown. I cleaned it all up, and it's looking good, and it's gonna go, but we do need about 25 inches of chain to be added to that. Our friend Kyle is going to do that. He owns a store called Stewart X Douglas on Main Street in LaPorte, and he's worked on another of our lamp. We bought a couple lamps from that place. We're gonna ask him to put that chain and additional cord in there so that the light will hang down at an appropriate length from our very tall 12 foot ceilings here. Okay, so let's move on here. Now this is the part where I'm the most excited. The main area, the floors are they look to be done, but there's still a few details to be done on them. We've painted the front door, so you still see the tape on there. We still have to do things like replace broken windows, but it's really coming along here. And again, the chandelier here with the I call them donut, but it's a the ring around here. We've added those, and it really makes a big difference when you add those details. A little bit more expensive, but of course it's worth it. Our carpenter has done a fantastic job of emulating the baseboard with this toe kick, this half-turn toe kick on everything. That just adds so much to it. And we've got the chandelier up in the dining room, and I think it looks great. We got a couple crystals out of place, so we're going to be adjusting that. But look how gorgeous that is. I mean, really nice. Adrienne found that online, and then she refurbished it with bronze. Used to be kind of a silver, which wouldn't have gone. And we picked out and ordered that donut up there. But the room is looking really good. A couple minor details yet to do in here. Some more detailed on the painting. The windows need to be detailed a little bit, and we've got some outlets to be put in. But other than that, this room is quite nearly 100% done. We're excited. Now, as far as the floors go, he worked really hard on them, but it's clear. See, I dusted off a little bit here. It's gorgeous, but it's going to be a constant maintenance issue here, which is fine. And we were talking about getting one of those Roomba things here to keep things shiny. But Of course, there's a lot of dust and everything from construction, so it won't be quite as bad as all that on a daily basis, but still. The parlor here is also very nearly done, except for the points that we've made. And I think the colors are great. And when we get all of our pictures and furniture and everything, it's gonna look really, really great. Now, this guest bedroom, the floors, as you can see, they have a film on them, so that's gonna have to be addressed. Other than that, we still haven't picked a chandelier. I'm thinking this room to be more sort of feminine in energy, and therefore, we'd like to have a nice kind of crystal chandelier, not as grandiose as the other rooms, but it's a matter of just finding the right one. We just don't want to get anything, we want to try to get things done right the first time. But as far as the walls and everything's looking great in here. Again, with the crown molding, it just really adds, this high quality look, Victorian feel that we were looking for. Again, with the baseboards, these were not all, like they were. The carpenter created all of these, and the toe kick, there is kind of a big piece of that added luxury to it. So I'm not sure what he's going to do about this. This is not just dirt. This is, some of it is, but there's some kind of it looks like it's scratched a little bit. But this is a film of some sort. So this room is, as far as the floor goes, has some work to do. The bathroom is 90% done. There's a few things that need to be done, particularly the doors. They don't fully close. We're going to be replacing all the doorknobs with period appropriate stuff, hopefully. Although again, that's a big expense. But a lot of the expense is in the details to make things look really nice. So, but clearly we have to replace them with something, but hopefully they're not going to be just Home Depot stuff, but we'll do what we can. The cloth bathtub is here. We have a couple adjustments that need to be made. We need to support this a little bit better so that it doesn't shear off when we're trying to use it. Shower appears to be done. We've selected to get a rain type of shower head, so I can replace that myself. That's not going to be a big holdup. But of course, the door's going to need to be planed so that it closes flush. And then here in what we call the family room, it's been repainted again. Originally we put the matte finish on the walls, which looks really great until you touch it just slightly with your fingers. Therefore, they came back and we put a eggshell finish, same color, but eggshell finish. So this room's been totally repainted. It's been painted probably 3 times now. And there's a few discolorations that need to be addressed in here, but for the most part, this room also is nearing completion. The floors came out great. Wouldn't change anything about it. There were huge grooves in there. You can still see them if you really get on top of it. There's a little bit of discoloration here we're going to ask about. That may be just what we're going to call character to the floor, because there was a deep groove there. But we'll see if that can get adjusted at all. I just now put up a couple of our things from the carriage house that we've been holding on for months, just for inspiration. We're not having to have to move them again because there's more stuff to be done, but we're looking out at Captain Arnold doing its dredging work in the ship channel here, and we got an eye on it. I don't know if you can, there we go. this beautiful telescope I got for my birthday from my loving wife, and a trunk I found. Just a little inspiration for, we're very eager to move in. So that is an update, week 19. We'll keep you updated as things continue. I do think we're gonna need to move this a little bit upwards, and we'll get that done. But anyway, Happy New Year.